Hi, I'm Melanie Florence and this is Miss Melanie Florence VibeLife, my YouTube channel for my tarot reading and my VibeLife stuff. So I am doing the weekly hot tea weekly for the water peeps. So if you've got a lot of water in your charts, or if you're looking at your emotional world, maybe this is the reading it like for you. So I'm going to be reading from a few different decks that I have got out already. I'm going to read from the Earth Magic deck, which is Stephen D. Farmer, if you believe the cover. And I have a Australian Wildflower reading cards deck by Sherilyn Darcy, and I have a Dreamtime reading cards, so Aboriginal dreaming cards by Laura Bowen. So these are both out by Rockpool. So I'm going to shuffle through those and actually show you draw a couple of cards from those. So this is the weekly hot tea, so hot tea weekly. I was calling it the weekly buzz, but everything's a bit hot tea from your higher consciousness, from your soul. So we're in October, which is a big witchy, Wiccan sort of pagan month. All of them are, but this is where we do a lot of rituals, I guess. So this one, what have we got for our Earth Magic? What's the Earth Magic to go with my Greenwood Tarot? So I've been reading Greenwood Tarot for 25 years, which is a very elemental connected deck, which is why I think I have chosen the elemental elements for my readings. So all different sorts of readings that I'm going to do. I've got a few different sorts lined up. So we're going to listen to Gaia, our Earth, our water peeps, for this week. It's really connecting with our Earth. Look, and we've got the volcano here, so we're volatile as well. So we're nurturing and volatile at the same time. So this means that you've got a lot of explosive energy going off. You might be telling people, we might have fire, passion, giving a lot of that energy out to people. And then we've got our Gaia, so we're nurturing that people as well. It's like, you know, these explosive transformations, these explosive bits of energy that we've got, and we're nurturing into the Gaia. So I really like the idea of connecting to Gaia, that you know that you put your thoughts to Gaia and heal Gaia, and you know, do your meditation to heal Gaia, and then you can transfer that to somebody else as well, and she'll be able to heal them as well. Ask Gaia to help as well. So nurturing and volatility for our water peeps. So next, I've got this Australian wildflower. I'm Australian wildflower. My name's Melanie Florence. Melanie Florence means dark flowers. So I'm a dark Australian flower. So wildflower, here we are. What have we got for the water peeps? What have we got for the water peeps? For this week, what have we got? Wildflower. Oh, turkey bush. Inspiration. So with our volatility, this passion and this nurturing, we've got inspiration with the turkey bush. Let me read what the turkey bush has got to say to you today. Turkey bush. In alphabetical order. S-T. 1, 5, 2, 5. Okay, so what have we got? Inspiration. Very, okay. You find this in the Northern Territory. Flowers are pink and mauve and sometimes white, and 20mm wide, open from a form like a star-like appearance. Hairs extending from the. I bet this wasn't called the turkey bush originally, to be quite honest. Obviously, late autumn, early spring, autumn and spring. It is known as Anbanda, by the local indigenous. There you are. It's Anbanda. It refers to the way that the plains in the region, and they shelter from the hunters, the turkeys in there. Right. So anyway, Anbanda. Inspiration is all around you right now. Make sure that you don't let the subtle messages pass you by. If you're finding yourself stuck in some way or on a plateau, take a leap of faith and go for that thing that's been nudging you. Your higher self calling, it's your higher self calling, and you should be listening. There are fantastic opportunities. There are fantastic opportunities for those who work in areas of creativity, but you do need to act and make it into reality. So it's not just creativity here. The time is right to start working on your dreams as a challenge Abandar warns of pipe dreams hindering real progress, a disconnection from your higher self. As a healer, Abandar and Anbandar, not Turkey Bush, Anbandar enables greater creative expression and is a great block remover. Alright, so it's like, don't have pipe dreams. You can actually make these into reality. You've got this. You've got ambition, you've got drive, you've got volatility. Don't be volatile. Don't be too volatile. I mean, volatility. Get somewhere. It rumbles. It's slow rumbles that get us somewhere. Alright, thank you, Wildflowers. We're going to get one from the Dreamtime Reading card deck. Alright, so a friend of mine searched this deck out for me. So I was given a lot of decks in my collection that I've now got. I'm very grateful for the collection. I've got a competition going on. If you guess what's in the box, how many boxes, how many decks are in the box, then I've got a deck for you and I'll show you later. Alright, what's the Dreamtime card for the water peeps? Alright, dream card for the water peeps. What have we got? So, this is going. These aren't jumpy cards, they're very considered, so we're just going to have to wait for the right thing to come out for a second. So, what have you been doing this week? I chopped off my hair, so that was fun. Oh, here we are. Lightning energy. Change. Chopped off my hair, and there it is. Change. So we're going to change. So we know what lightning energy is. This is like a tower moment. This is changing a lot. Let's see what the Dreamtime, let's see what Laura Bowen has to say about that. What have we got? Lightning energy. So these guys, I put them in alphabetical order. Awesome. Lightning energy. Australia is a country of extremes. We experience periods of drought and flooding. So often summer brings severe thunderstorms with magnificent flashing of lightning and quite often hail as well. These storms come with very little warning, seeming to spring from nowhere. Lightning, spectacular as it is, can be deadly, and in Australia's harsh climate often sparks bushfires that burn destructively through the undergrowth and devastating flora and fauna, as we know last year. Bless our flora and fauna. Lightning represents change, a kind of sudden change that can easily catch you off guard. Lightning strikes with power, precision, and can change everything it strikes in a second. It often symbolizes change that you didn't see coming. Lightning isn't always negative though. It provides a flash of inspiration and creativity as it lights up the storm around it. It can offer clarity in the midst of a personal storm. Lightning asks you to use your own personal power wisely as you direct your energy where it is needed most, and use the flashes of inspiration and creativity when they become available to create things with beautiful purpose. Power is not something that you should use to harm another, inflict pain, or dominate those around you. Lightning asks you to be sure of your motives and come from a good and positive place. Change. Excellent. Changes everywhere. Okay, so inspiration, change, nurturing, volatility. We've got a bit going on. Water people. Water peeps. All right, where did I put them? Dreamtime cards. All right, so now we're going to drink the Greenwood Tarot, and I've got this 5-tier reading that I've been doing for the weekly readings. So I'm trying to hit these marks. It's all by the moon, all of these tarot readings, which is awesome, and beginning of month and all those stuff. And I've got a mid-month like elemental for the pagan, fae, witch in all of us. So that I'm going to put out mid-month still. But this is how we got here this week. 5 cards. Let's go. How we got here. Ooh, jump. Fool. I think this is the prettiest card in my deck. Look, the spirit's already gone. It's asking you to spread your wings, trust yourself, and follow. Jump in. So we've got change going on, and you know it. All right, inspired. The Fool jumps out. Oh, but we've got a little bit of insecurity. There's a lot of people talking. There's a lot of people got their say. You're on the back of some of this. You know it. Some of this is your own old fears. It's old people looking at you. It's what other people think. You know, I think with insecurity and this sort of position, this is a place that you need to write lists. you know, this is what other people think. This is what you need to work out and sort of guard yourself from. This is actually a position that you can heal yourself from. These are not your insecurities. You need to brush them off, and these are just thoughts. So we need to ease our mind. Okay, so jump out. Excuse me. There is a rainer coming here. Alright, so, okay. Lightning energy, the tower. We're breaking free. We're breaking free from old confines. This is letting go. This is this lightning energy. Use your power for your good. Alright, break away from old confines. It's quick. It sort of says, it's time for you to let go of old beliefs of yourself. This is what's been going on. It's been a new world. We know this. Alright. The moon, ruled by water. This is water. This is your, what am I nurturing? This is you growing in that little, like, nesting, fertile, in that little glowing. It's like this incandescent light of ideas and dreams. And this is a dreaming spot. Of dreaming of yourself. Okay, with the moon. It's not all black and white. Okay, and I'm going to take that and that. So, we have the chariot. This is the archer. So she says posed. This is potential energy. She knows everything. She's got her quiver full. She knows what she's got sitting there. She knows what she's aiming at. She's about to release it on the world. She's got its potential energy. She's got this lightning energy. She's got this volatility of a volcano built up inside of her dreams. She knows. You know what your skills are and you're ready to leap. All right, you're a little bit afraid. See the feel of fear and do it anyway. That's what those two cards are. See that? Feel the fear and do it anyway is what those cards just say there, right? Big, dream big, dream big, dream big. All right, feel the fear and do it anyway. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, my love, you can't not. You're volatile. Okay, use it well. It's saying use it wisely. But we're aiming at the big picture. All right, I'm going to turn it down so you can see on the map what we've got going on. Okay. So, on my thing on a spring. Bring it over so you can see it properly. What have we got? All right, so the Fool, our insecurity, the Blasted Oak. Again, lightning energy, big. All right, so what's going to heal us? What's our healing element? This is our healing. This is physically healing. This is seeing our therapist. This is seeing our doctor. This is seeing our masseuse. This is going to do meditations. This is doing yoga. This is connecting with your root chakra. This is actually taking the time to heal via your ancestor. And you can see it coming in. It's time to heal your body. It's time to heal your practical world. It's not just healing you, your practical world. It's healing everybody around you. Oh, I'm going to take that too. All right, healing element is also responsibility. All right, so this is responsibility. So it's like, whose burden is it? All right, so we get to the ninth, and this is our pinnacle. It's taking responsibility for what we believe, what are our burdens, what we morally believe, what our integrity is, what our spirit says. This is, you know, these burdens don't weigh us down. These are what we're carrying home with us. These are the things that we are going to use to make our tents and make our celebrations and make our fire with, like. So in this card, it's asking you to ask, what are your burdens and what are other people's burdens? And how, but these are things that we can celebrate. These are the things that we carry home. Come to us. All right, in our transition, in there. Okay. The 10's are always interesting. It's a 1 and a 0. Okay, so the next healing element, what have we got? Next healing element, what have we got for all the water peeps for this week? What have we got, water peeps, for this week? We got time. Let's do this. Let's go. What have we got, water peeps? Healing element for this week. What have we got? Oh, jealousy. Oh, so these are words. These are talking through. This is 3 people. This could be people that are jealous of you. This, it could be there's somebody, a plane between. This could be a triad, this could be a tryst. But this is really talking about emotions and expressing our fears, our insecurities and stuff. And this is where they go. And so there's 3 conversations going inside of this heart. And it's like, you know, our love is one of those conversations, and we really need to have those talks. So this is a hard heart. This is hard heart. There's jealousy going on around this. But this is a healing element. You can be jealous of what the Jones has got if he actually is going to drive you somewhere else. But There could be something that's trying to get in between you, and that is going to be a healing element that pushes somebody towards you. There's always something like that. Okay, so healing element. Oh, water people, you're going to feel like the bear. This is really practical. This is sexy. This is a really driven. This is, I'm in control of my practical world. I have got my bills paid. I've got everything lined up. I've got, you know, my rent, my everything. I look after my kids. Like, not that you should need a cookie for that, but this is a real practical looking after earthy feeling. Like you're in control of the things that you're in control of. And it's not about controlling, but sort of feeling content about your stability inside of that as an earthy, sexy, strong woman on the earthly plane. A sexy being on the earthly plane. Okay, so the next 3 cards are our, how we apply that, how we're going to apply, how we get to here. How we got to here. We're going to have faith. We're going to have faith. We're going to take our spirit, our passion, our drive, have our faith and what we believe in. That's what we're going to have. We're going to use it through our faith. We're going to spread our love and spread our joy and what we believe. All right, that's good. Have faith. And then we're going to water. We've got the water nice. So this is nice emotional. This is sort of, yeah, we fight upstream. This is telling people that it doesn't, not always easy. We fight upstream and we sometimes have to, you know, go that long, hard for love, yard for love. It's not always easy. Sometimes this salmon tells us that we've got to, you know, or this could be our water sign, this man that's giving you some like nice vigorous love. It's like, you know, that maturity, but it's like giving you something to work with. Something to work with in that one. All right. The next, how do we apply it? How do we apply it? Oh, insecurity and struggle. This is interesting. 8 and 9, 7 and 8. So our insecurity leads to struggle, going through that burden, going through what our mind thinks about things. Like, so this is the struggles of our mind. This is what we think, our thoughts, like our anxieties, our fears, the things that we roll over. And sometimes it's like, sometimes they're worth noting. And I really think with air cards coming up, it's always great to write lists. You know, write lists of these struggles and write it down, because that way, A, you get it out, and B, you can see what they are. You can see it from a different perspective. And so we've got all our insecurities that we're still going to have this leap. There's still a leap in here. There's still something going on. And you can have all the fears, but this is the struggles. And quite often this has got to do with what other people have got to say. So pay no heed to that. Oh, this could be a young lover sitting next to each other. This could be a young lover going on. Alright, for our woman of faith. Well, that's what we're looking for, that adventurous love. And we're struggling still with how to work with that. Our mind struggles. So what's the partnership for our water people? Partnerships. Oh, frustration. We've got all of the frustration cards out. This is our partnership. So this is really airing everything out. So we've got the 5 in here of the senses, really talking through, airing out what we've got to say. So we're not always hitting our mark. Sometimes, you know, sometimes we need to go through what the frustrations of relationships have been and talking about those things so that you know where you don't like and don't want a relationship as well. So sometimes it's talking through, and there's a bit of frustration obviously going on in our partnerships this week. Because we're airing stuff, we're verbalizing. Okay, oh, we definitely are in our partnerships. There's a lot of air going on here. A lot of the struggles of the mind you need to let go. Meditate a bit inside of you. Okay, we're struggling with our leap. Alright, so there's a lot of ideas, there's a lot of frustration, there's a lot of talk going on. There's a lot of talk going on inside of here. All of these insecurities, these struggles, this frustration, there's a lot of talk going on. There's 3 of arrows, there's a lot of talk going on. There's a reason you've blasted away. There's a lot of energy and there's a lot of volatility going on inside of you. What you're responsible for is healing yourself. People are jealous of the Queen of Stones. Are you jealous of the Queen of Stones? Like, are you jealous of that practical woman who seems to have got it all together? Like, have faith. There's faith inside of here. Oh, the moon. Here, this jealousy. All right. So there's a lot of talking going on. Talking going on. No talking going on. There's a lot of thinking going on. There's a lot of thoughts going on. There's a lot of rallying going on. You're rallying through all the pros and cons. There's pros and cons going on. There's lists. But you've got all your skills. You've got this chariot. You're ready to apply it. You're ready to apply this. Got this whimsical, what's black and white. We've been broken away from stuff. Lightning energy. Inspiration energy. All right, the last card. The last card is our self-love card. Let me go back just for 1 second. All right. My mum said she didn't love how fantastic that they show up. This is the best I got, because I like you sitting next to me so we can see it and I can see you. And anyway. Alright, so self-love. Here we are. Water peeps. Water people. What have we got? It's a self-love card for this week for the water peeps. Is decisions. Decision of faith. Make a decision. Make a decision on what you believe in. It's time to jump. You're volatile because it's time to jump. There's a nurturing side of you. It's time to jump. This energy says it's time to jump, 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 jump. There's a lot of talking going on and you're insecure. And this is like making decisions. Your self-love is like, what does my heart believe in? What's my passion? What's my faith? What does my spirit believe in all of this? Okay. So you got a lot of strength inside of all of you. What's going on here? Okay. Strong energies around you, volatile energies around you, but you've got this poignant, you know where you've come from, you know what your quiver is, you know where you want to go, you've got this aim, even though it's like this nurturing, you're still nurturing your emotions, you're still sitting in that bog of healthy, juicy nutrients. Bog. That doesn't sound great, does it? Alright, but it's saying to me that there's a bit of a struggle going on. There's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of fears, and you got to feel the fear and do it anyway. That's what the Fool says. Fools like jump out with joy, but make a decision. There's decisions of faith going on. What do you believe in? Have faith. You got to have faith that this Knight of Cups is going to go through the struggle for you. Okay. Okay. So that's the weekly hot tea weekly for this week. So I hope you really like that. I hope that resonates with you. Let me know in the comments. Hit like and subscribe if you like it. I do have a competition going. So for it being Halloween, I've been given a deck by Amethyst Black that she has created called the Whimsical Bitch Oracle. So I have a preprint copy of it that I'm going to give away. So I'm going to draw a couple of cards out of it. Let's see. It's pretty got a little bit attitude, this deck. So if you like an attitude deck. So here we are. Oh, energy doesn't lie. That's what the card said. Nirvana, my mirror. Nirvana, my mirror. Heaven, my mirror. The mirror. And she does some really, this is cool. I love these. Cool hair, multi-millionaire. Cool hair, multi-millionaire. Do it. All right, be different. Be different, that says to me. Break out, do the branch. All right, so to doing something different, I have a box. What's in the box? I've been putting out a segment where I do some deck reviews. They're like, and so I'm going to go through some of these decks I've got and the different cards in them, and so we can share and you can see what they really like. So what's in the box? There's been a collection. There's been an abundance that I was given of these decks and I've received. And so guess how many are in the box, and you are in to win the Amethyst Black Whimsical Bitch Oracle. I will send it to you. So I hope you've liked this. Please hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you in my Hot Tea for the Soul group on Facebook. If you want to join, it'd be great to see you.